I'm on one of the bridges on one of the two rivers here. I believe there's Ohio River and I want to say like Allegheny River. So standing on the bridge, I can actually see four more bridges. There's one, two, three, four, five bridges just on this river. There's a Pittsburgh Pirates Stadium on the right side. And that's where most of downtown is, right here on there's a park with a big fountain. It's somewhere over there at the end of this peninsula. Hopefully we can get there. Those one, two, three, four bridges. I'm looking at Andy Warhol Bridge and Roberto Clemente Bridge. They kind of look identical. And the third one in the back as well too. So that's a baseball stadium, and I think a little further down the river, behind those boats, is the Pittsburgh Steelers NFL football stadium. So I think I've been to Pittsburgh many years ago, probably at least like 5-10 years ago. And I went for a run actually on the other side. There was some kind of like a trail that you could go for quite some time. And this time I'm on the other side of the river. Anyway, so there's a movie from probably early 90s with Bruce Willis, who plays the police officer. And he's a police officer in Pittsburgh, and like in the river police, I guess. The movie is stuck in my head. I just want to kind of know what's the title of this movie. I'm gonna have to Google it unless somebody can help me. So I have a beautiful weather. Scenery is beautiful. I actually don't remember much from Pittsburgh from the last trip, but I really kind of like it. Now I used to think that Philadelphia is my favorite city in Pennsylvania, but I think I like Pittsburgh more now. It's more outdoorsy. It looks safer. They might not have not as much history and architecture. Plan of renting a bicycle here, one of those city bikes, and riding around. I haven't done it yet. I don't know if I have enough time, because again I have to get out from the city within the next couple hours. So I think this is called Duquesne Bridge. I'm actually pretty impressed. So far I have not seen homeless people, even though I was told there's going to be a bunch of homeless people in downtown. It seems clean, and it's a pleasant surprise. So I believe this city is headquarters to Heinz, the ketchup people. I don't remember what side of the river is this. I think it's actually on the other side, down the river on the left side. I think it would be kind of cool to listen to the sounds of the game from here. Okay, we're approaching the three river points. There's a stadium in front of me. Another bridge. There's actually a submarine on the side of the river. And I believe on the other side of the river, that's where this funicular goes to Fort Washington, I think it's called. There's supposed to be a cool fountain right behind me, but it looks like it's under construction, unfortunately. Because it actually looks pretty impressive and it's shooting the water quite high. There's another tunnel. This city does have some tunnels on the highway. Okay, and so this is the other side of the peninsula. Okay, imagine living across the river on top of this hill. There's some cool places. However, there's one big building in the middle that is actually looks really ugly. Kind of looks like slums in Hong Kong in the 80s. There used to be a slum section in Hong Kong, I think it was called Kowloon City. That was the most densely populated area in the world. And that kind of reminds me of this place. So the city is beautiful right now. However, there are lots of hills. And I would have to say, they still get some winters here. They get snow, they get ice. I think it'll be kind of challenging driving around here on those hills, because some of those hills are kind of like mini San Francisco. I'm thinking about going to the museum. Looks like it's an old fort here. Okay, this is part of the Fort Pitt that was constructed in 1764. It is so cool to see things that were constructed before the United States became independent. Again, it's not in ancient Greece or Rome, but it's still cool to see. I actually programmed my watch so it can tell me where I parked. It was the parking garage was a scary place. It was so tight that it was stressful to me to park. Now I gotta get out of there and move out. That's the one bad part about east coast of this country. The parking spaces are small, the parking garages are even worse, and it just wasn't constructed for SUVs. Well, I found a place where I parked. I think. It's right to the side here. Unfortunately, I have to head back to the car now. Now, I have not seen much, but I do recommend coming to Pittsburgh for what I've seen. It feels safe, it's pretty. Maybe don't come here in the winter, but summer probably will be fine to come visit. Parking is cheaper than San Francisco. It's cheaper than New York City. There's some traffic, but it's doable. Driving is doable so far. There are lots of churches. Pittsburgh used to have a huge Polish population. In fact, somewhere behind those buildings there's an area, it's called Polish Hill. Not much in there. There's a Polish church and residential neighborhoods, that's about it.